mission here at St. Agnes School is to cultivate a learning environment that nurtures our students to succeed academically and also to be rooted in a strong foundation spiritually. Our teachers here not only incorporate an educational environment that's safe and conducive to learning, but also to nurtures our students to understand Christ, to pray together, and incorporate the religious piece as well. Our foundation here as a richly diverse community is to be able to accept all, to love all, embrace all, and that's one of the things that I love about St. Agnes School is that we have many different students and teachers and people in our community that come from different places, different backgrounds, different religions, and we all come into St. Agnes School as one big family, one big community, and we care about one another. And that's what we want to instill in our students, understand how to create positive, strong relationships. Our mission is to make sure that our students leave here with a strong academic background, being college and career ready, being global citizens and ready to lead in our world and in our country, but also to have that spiritual foundation and umbrella under the Catholic identity here at St. Agnes School.
My name is Kathy Acosta, and I have 4 children that have gone through St. Agnes School. I've been part of the St. Agnes Parish for about 30 years and 25 years within St. Agnes School. Initially, when I first came with my first child, I was looking for something that I could feel comfortable leaving my child and going to work. Both my husband and I work. What better place than St. Agnes Parish? Catholic beliefs, Christian beliefs, and not only that, with the values and the morals. You know, they have a great group of teachers and staff that genuinely love the kids and make them and mold them into superhuman beings.
So when the students come to pre-K, it's obviously for most of them a very new experience. And so we take a lot of time at the beginning of the year to focus on routines and to help them get established with being at school. Learning at this age is very concrete. Print awareness, letters, numbers, colors, the foundation of their education that they will take with them through 8th grade and beyond. We try to instill in them a love for learning, and we do that by lots of hands-on activities, crafts. It's a privilege to be working with these young children, especially this being the community and school that I grew up in. And after going away to college and studying early childhood education, I just love that I'm back here giving to the community that gave me so much.
The thing I love about St. Agnes is that everybody here is so friendly, and every time there's a new student, they're also welcoming.
I fit in so well with everyone. I expected to not fit in at all, be really quiet, be in the back, and I just fit in really well. And everyone's really friendly here.
I've been here since pre-K, and now I am currently 8th grade, moving into high school. It's been an amazing experience. I've gotten new friends from school, I've gotten new experiences from school.
I have been here all my life. I've had so many great experiences. There's a lot of activities to do, band, choir. I'm also on the basketball team, and all good teachers. My favorite class is math and also science. We have a very nice science teacher, Miss White. She's so kind. She's the kindest teacher in the world.
I've always liked stuff like science, nature, stuff like that. I'm gonna be doing actual chemistry this year, which is a first for me. And I've been really interested in chemistry for a while, and so now I'm really happy that I get to do that.
Being a student here at St. Agnes is a really great place just to get along with people and at the same time receive a great education. I've been here since pre-K 3, and we have a great curriculum for all ages, and from math, English, they go into lots of detail, and they explain things very thoroughly, which is good for me as the student.
So what brought me to St. Agnes School was the Catholic faith community. I am a product of Catholic schools, and I feel that it's important, especially as a core value of mine, to be able to speak to kids with faith in mind, with setting that foundation of learning. I'm a kindergarten teacher here at St. Agnes School, and I started teaching because I feel like it's really important to have the kids understand themselves, to have fun of learning, to be able to learn about themselves, learn about, of course, the foundational curriculum for English, learning arts, math, and science, social studies, all of the things that are important for learning, but also to be able to bring my skills to the classroom, which encompass the positive self-talk, the meditation, and the self-awareness that I believe goes into that foundational learning. When kids are able to learn about themselves, learn about their strengths and their values, their personalities and their skills, and in my classroom, it's not all learning, it's fun and games too. We dance, we read, we interact, we stretch, we meditate, we breathe. We do all of those things that make learning fun. And at St. Agnes, we're able to give that curriculum for faith, for confidence boosting, to encourage curiosity, and to really teach to the whole mind, body, and soul.
The reason my family chose to come to St. Agnes is that we'll get a well-rounded education with emphasis on Catholic education, because I wanted them to know their faith and at the same time to know and learn about giving service to the community. And in short, St. Agnes is community. So I am very happy to have my family here, and I will continue to be here and support St. Agnes in any way that we can.
Being taught at a Catholic school, it's made my religion stronger. At the same time, it's made me come to God at times where I wouldn't have before, but now I have. And at the same time, it's taught me a lot of things to keep my faith.
Here at St. Agnes, we take spiritual formation as serious as academic formation. When students come to join this school, we make sure that they receive the spiritual formation from their classes, and on Fridays, everybody is invited to come and celebrate Mass with us. Whether you are Catholic, non-Catholic, whatever faith you practice, when you come here, you become part of this community and you are always welcome. For the Catholics, we make sure that we keep track on their sacraments. For those in the lower grades, we make sure that they are baptized, they receive the First Holy Communion, and they know how to celebrate the Sacrament of Reconciliation. And later, we make sure that they receive the Sacrament of Confirmation, so that as they go out, they are well-formed and they become good examples and ambassadors of St. Agnes School. The others will have all the basic principles of being a good Christian and a good person and a good citizen. So our goal is not just to form people academically, but to make sure that they are good people who can fit well in the world.
I'm not Catholic, and I think being in religion class really has changed my mind about everything, and just going to a Catholic school, from what I've learned, it definitely makes me feel more connected to God.
PE, I like because it's really fun playing with your friends and having a game to do. But PE, you actually get something to having a job, basically, to do something.
My goal as a PE teacher is to just keep the kids active, make sure they understand, the food pyramid and what they put in their bodies is healthy for them. I want them to understand the difference between fast food and a meal prep. I want them to understand the difference between being active for 30 minutes and being active for 5 minutes. Cardio is the most important, basic form of physical activity. Running, jumping, we'll have team sports, volleyball, basketball, field hockey, soccer. And I just want them to understand that there's a basics for everything in those sports, and that we can accomplish those basics here in my classroom. And that when they go and decide to play those sports, that they'll already be excelling better than the other kids. I always try to encourage my kids to at least have 60 minutes of activities just for themselves. You know, get away from your TV, get away from your phone, go outside. Even if you go walking, you're being active. As a PE teacher, I strive to keep my kids fit, for them to understand the pros and cons of eating. I think it's important that we strive to be better than we were yesterday in whatever we do.
The teachers here at St. Agnes are really great, especially Mr. Baker. He enhances learning very well, and he tries to relate to us in some type of way. He allows us to express ourselves, especially with him being a musical person. And he's just always there, and it's not as if he's our teacher, it's as if he's like our own friend.
Been teaching here for 31 years now. I've taught so many things, so many students, and generations of kids. And even right now, there's a student that has a parent that I taught. There's one of the teachers here right now, and we've had several, are people that I've taught in school. Makes me feel really proud. Well, I think mostly what I do is I have fun with my kids. We seem to get along together. I think humor is like one of the big things that I teach with. It's how I kind of relate to the kids. I get more joy out of watching them play, even if it's not all the notes are perfect or whatever, but seeing them perform for me is a lot of times even more enjoyable than actually performing myself. Then with religion, it's sharing my faith with the kids and seeing them maybe have a stronger understanding of God. It's helping them grow in their faith. That, I just enjoy doing that, and I guess that's my motivation for coming.
I love singing in Mr. Baker's class because it'll be really fun, and I really love singing. I really like him because he's really nice, and if you need any help, he will always help you. And I've been in his class for like a couple years. It's really fun because sometimes you can play, you can choose different instruments to play, and you can make music. Sometimes you can go on this website with your teacher, and they allow you to make different music, notes and beats and things like that.
My teacher, she's really nice. She makes English class way easier than it sounds. So yeah, and the principal is really nice.
Here at St. Agnes, we believe that all students can learn. There is not one student that you should not be able to reach. There is not one student that you should not be able to teach. And I do believe that here at St. Agnes, we have a culture of that understanding and that belief that every student should be treated as an individual. Every student has the opportunity to grow as an individual, and every student has the opportunity to be successful.
I wish St. Agnes was also high school and college. I mean, it's elementary and middle school compacted, but I wish that it's high school and college as well.
Getting ready for high school, it's going to be hard at times since I have been at St. Agnes for such a long time and it has become some type of home to me. But I am ready to move forward with the type of knowledge that St. Agnes has provided for me all these years.
I'm more than prepared to go into high school, as there will be new experiences, new friends, new things to come.
I am a third-generation student. My grandmother went here, my mother went here, and I feel good to carry on this legacy.
St. Agnes is the best school ever, and I love being here.
The people here are nice, teachers, students. They're all really cool people.
If I had a friend that was my age that was trying to pick a new school, I'd probably say, why don't you come to my school? It's really nice, and you get treated the way you want to be treated.
St. Agnes is just perfect. It's a perfect place.